What's up? What's up, everybody? We're doing just a little live posting, or I guess pictures, man. I told you last night in my live that I'm not let summer slowdown get to me, so I'm doing pictures. I've already taken like 20 over here, probably 50 last night, and we're going hard. We're going hard into pictures right now. So, kids are home, wife's gonna go see a friend, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be home. Kids got to be bored, figure it out. We're going to take some pictures. So all my pictures are right here. Good morning to everybody. So all my pictures are right here on the flat lay on the floor, as you know, and I do everything with my phone, list everything, take photos of everything, and I use measuring tape for everything. So good morning, Teresa. Sorry, Joel. Sorry, everyone, I'm not thrifting this morning. I know you're probably looking forward to like me thrifting, but this morning I'm doing, actually most of the day, I'm just going to be listing. Like my goal is to pump out as much as I can. I've already taken all those pictures right there, like I said. So, as you know, I do a flat lay. These shorts right here, people pass over them all the time. Not me. They're Paratrooper Abercrombie shorts. So, Joel sent me weights. Joel, you always send me weights. I know, I need to work out. I actually could today, but I'm actually not feeling 100%. I'm not a complainer, but I'm not feeling 100%. So, I could work out in the basement. But yeah, I know, Joel. You lift. I used to lift all the time. But now that I'm doing this full time, you'd understand that like I want to make sure I get the money coming in. So Abercrombie and Fitch Paratrooper shorts. These sell, and you know the Paratrooper, they have this little zip cord at the bottom. These sell always really well for me. If you can find the pants, they're like almost $50. No, I want to see this. You want to see what? My butt? Hi. Hi, Amy. What's up, Amy D? So putting all the stuff that I've already taken photos of over there. I was on YouTube for a little bit this morning, taking photos, so some people wanted to see like how I do some different photos. Hey, thanks, Brian. And so I did like some long shots, some square modes, all the different things that people were over there were curious about. So morning, Casey. Sorry I'm letting everyone down, and we're not live thrifting this morning. I'm showing you how Surf takes his pictures. I should not call myself Surf. I should just call myself Brad, but everyone knows me as Surf. So these are those match play shorts I always talk about. Watch how quick. So one picture. Again, I do all my measurements in my photos. 2 pictures. 3. And 4. That's how long it takes me to take those pictures, and I can list it just as fast. That will be my thumbnail. Look at my sold listings. I sell them for $23.33, $23.99. You guys want to see something special? You ready? Oh, thank you so much, honey. Love you. Have a good day. My wife, that's a teacher in the summer, is going to go hang out with her friend. So it must be nice.
I have to drive because it's her birthday.
I know it's her birthday, whatever. Good morning from the middle of nowhere, Nevada. Hey, I'm in Indiana, so at least you have Vegas close by in Reno. Photo setup would save that back. Yep, but I usually squat quite a bit. I'll keep a straight back, so I don't have back pain. I thought about doing in the basement, like, I'm not going to ever do a photo booth. I would do like a flat lay station where it's almost like at an angle, you know, and I'd have the lights come up if I decided to turn the whole basement into a studio. But this does really well. I've been doing this since 2015, so I've done all the different methods. This is the most efficient for me. So, good morning. I hope this is helpful. But yeah, you're right. It would probably send me back. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. North Carolina, what's up? North Carolina. All right, bye. My wife's over there trying to say North Carolina. North Carolina. My son actually likes that song. So, again, another pair of match play pants. So these I won't do in square mode. Did you get the waist measurements? No, I didn't. So what's up, Kayla? So I didn't take the waist measurements. On these, I never ever take the waist measurements because they're stretchy and they don't shrink. So if I run into something where like a lot of times on jeans, thanks Kayla, a lot of times on jeans I'll take waist measurements, but with golf shorts and stuff like this I don't, because jeans will shrink. These don't shrink. Never had someone say, hey, these don't fit or they're smaller. And they have the NC measurements. And I'll show you in a second what, oh geez, that heart looked like there was blood on there. I'm like, oh my gosh. So actually we'll do these in the longer mode, not in square mode when I take the long picture, because um, it cuts out a lot of the side edge. If I do this in square mode, I have to take a super high picture. So a super high picture. I'll show you my thumbnail. So my thumbnail will look something like this. Oh, it's kind of sideways, but it looks something like that. So they can tell their pants. They can see the little hit, and they're white. White sells so great. Yeah, these are sweet. White, these will sell in a heartbeat. I can never keep white in. Also, you always have to check for the ball marks, right? Not down here, right here. Check for the ball marks on these pants. Another thing, what I was going to tell you. Thanks for all the likes. I wasn't really planning on going live this morning, but I know no one's on this early, and I wasn't going live thrifting. So if they have this, usually they're never tailored. So if I see that, I know that it's going to be true to size 40 by 32. So that's how those are. I literally like 10 of those shorts at least. No, I'm being dramatic. Probably 8 of those shorts are actually those types. So here you go. These are for the girlies out there. I got some Lily P and some Lululemon. So let's see, just picked up some of those. Do you see eBay has a new AI description feature? I do, but all my descriptions, so I don't know if it goes into like the details. What do you call that? So on eBay, I guess you would do like the details and then the actual description. But my description, I copy and paste out of my notes. I will copy and paste this. All this is like my policy. I don't put anything in my description other than my policy. Unless there's a flaw, I'll put it in it. But my description is just my policy. So copy, paste, done. And that's only for listings that I am selling something that I haven't sold before. So if it's something I've sold before, it's already in there. Felix, I think he's saying try to get summer stuff listed. Yes. Why aren't I thrifting? Because I'll tell you why. The true story is I told you last night on live, I'm combating summer slowdown. I ended up selling more last night. I will show you right now in live how many things I sold. Let's talk. What was yesterday? 28th, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 items yesterday. I'm not letting summer slowdown get me. I'm not. So yes, I am throwing out these pictures. I am going to be listing like crazy right now because this is the peak of the summer slowdown. July, not going to get it. Not going to get me. This angle is late 90s rap video, like Missy Elliott. Like, what's up? I know. What type of poly mailers do you use in label printer, if I don't mind asking? I don't mind asking. They're all in my link tree, actually. If you go to my link tree, hey, thanks, Tej. It'll show you. I don't have them right here because this is downstairs in my basement. That's where I will put everything where I pack. But this is where I do my pictures. So I use poly mailer. They're polka dots, just a little bit unique, and they're in my description. I use a lot of priority envelopes and boxes that the post office gives me. I use those for free. A label printer, I actually use a Dymo 4XL. They don't make it anymore, but it's the bomb. The new ones, I think you have to use their labels. The 4XL, I can use off-brand labels, and it's awesome. So what's up, David R? Again, for all those people coming in here and working with me, hitting that like button, working with me, I appreciate it. I'm not doing live thrifting today, so sorry to bum you guys out. But you can pretend I'm live thrifting like, ooh, I just found this Lily Pulitzer right here. Ooh, I paid $7.99 because I know how much they are. I will not do this Lily Pulitzer in square mode because it's long. I do dresses in long mode like that because a square mode, I'll show you why. So square mode would look like this. So there's square mode, there's long mode on the dress. So pants and dresses, I will do long mode, if you know what I mean. So what's up? How do you decide when to use envelopes you paid for. I have a video on my YouTube channel all about how I ship, but envelopes that I pay for, if it's first class, they're the poly mailers that I pay for. If it's priority, I'm using the postal service envelopes. So if it's over a pound, I'm not paying for those envelopes. I'm using postal service envelopes, and I have buyer pay shipping. Love watching and learning. An avid eBay buyer. I'm interested for us too. Good, good. That is so pretty. And I'm not an LP fan. I know, isn't that beautiful? So I don't even know where I left off on the pictures, but let's keep going. So we better get a picture of the size, the collar. What I like to do with these lily peas or any dresses, and I am no expert in taking pictures on women's clothing, but I will take a picture. Again, I have to do long mode on this. And you guys know I do all my measurements in my photos, so I don't have to write them down. I just put them in my pictures, and then no one asks questions. But I will do like a arm to arm right here, and I'll do length with photos for women's dresses. Again, no expert in dresses, but they sell for me. So if people start asking me other dimensions, I'll start taking them. But definitely with these lily peas, because one time I found a whole bunch of them, I will take the picture of the tag, material tag, because these can be silk, they can be polyester, they can be whatever. So took a picture of that. I mean, technically, you are an expert. No, I'm not. We're never an expert. I've just been doing it a long time, right? I was thinking about that the other day. People were always like, "Oh, you guys know so much." I mean, if I were like Barry, if I were a plumber for 8 years, I would know way more than everyone else. But I'm not a plumber, so it's just something I've been doing for so long. But I'm also interested in it, and I pay attention. I always keep your ear to the ground. I always keep my ear to the ground and pay attention to what's going in, what's going out, ways to be more efficient. This is the most efficient way for me. I've done the lights. I've done it in my basement. I've done everything. I've done hangers. But this is the most efficient for me to take pictures on. Partially because I can do my measurements. Now, if I have really bright colored items, they might not do as well. And I'll get back to the chat here in a second. Why is that doing that? So you're going to see little footsteps walk by. Eden, you can walk by. It's dad life, guys. So this is a Mess in a Main shirt, and it's a short sleeve. So I'm going to make sure, I'm actually going to let my thumbnail be the whole sleeve, be the whole picture, because I want people to see that short sleeve. A lot of times, and K-Way would probably yell at me, but I don't care. A lot of times on shirts like this, like actually all my Surf's Up Method polo shirts that I do not take a picture of the back, because the back's going to be the exact same of the front. It's an extra picture. Unless it has a flaw, I don't take a picture of it. I still get the sales. So I like all my Surf's Up finds with the polo shirts, I don't take a picture of the back. So I'm going to take a picture right here. There's that. All right, let's see. All right, I need to get to all you guys. Let's come down and say what's up, so I don't look like a fool. The iPhone, a different app. I use my camera on my phone. Just my camera on my phone. Just camera on my phone. Where do you market your goods? All on eBay. I do all eBay. Hey, good morning, Tracy. I mean, technically you are an expert. No, I'm not again. Good morning. Good morning, Tammy. What's up? Debbie, I've started doing the measurements that way. Thank you. Yeah, it's just efficient. Again, people always are like, you're back. There's always a naysayer. But for me, I've been doing it a long time. I mean, I taught PE, so I know how to like squat down, keep a straight back. It's just like if you're doing squats in the gym. You don't want to bend over. You will hurt your back. So thanks, Jody. Thanks for sharing your wisdom. You're welcome. Where do you sell? Just to eBay. Do you use portrait mode? Do I use portrait mode on the phone and iPhones? I'll show you in a second. Love seeing your cute kids. Oh, geez. How do you get a true color? I don't know. I'll show you. It's weird showing you through here, but it gets true color. I mean, there's your true color. You mean because I'm not using the lights? If I open my blinds, so in my kitchen right now, I have all my lights in my kitchen. if I were to open my blinds, my pictures turn out awful because I have two different types of UV or two different types of lights coming in. So I get um, different like shadows and all sorts of different looks. It's awful. So I either use one or the other. But yes, so I use either square mode, which is right there, 1:1, or I'll use this 4:3 if I'm doing something longer, like a pair of pants. But I always use square mode. Boom, right there when I do it. Thursday pictures and listing day. Yeah, wifey just left. I have both kids right here, so I'm doing this. Do you erase your photos after you list and sell? I'm running out of space. Yes. So I always get, again, this is a write-off for my business. I always get the most storage I can on these phones, but also goes to the cloud, so I pay for the cloud. But yeah, after every photo, I erase. Um, so if you look, like, I'll go to my photos, and here will be all my photos. So I'll literally just list straight from my phone all these photos. I don't import them anywhere. And then if I go to deleted photos, recently deleted, for some reason I want to see. So these are all the things I listed last night. So that's how I do that. I just delete them. What kind of phone is it? It's an iPhone. It's the only phone to have. Yeah, so I use an iPhone. I mean, obviously Androids or whatever, but everything in my house is Apple, everything Mac. So I'm on an iPad right here, which is awesome. This whole thing is really cool to use. So I use this iPad. Wonder if I can show it to you. So look how this, see how this, it's like this iPad holder, and I can move it down. I can move it up. This is what I do everything on now. So this thing is really sweet. I got it off Amazon. I actually put it in my link tree because it's so awesome. Anyways, that has nothing to do with anything. What's up, Lorenzo? iPhone what? Some photos take better pictures. Just curious. So actually, I'll be honest. This is the iPhone. I don't know what this one is. I think it's the one that came out last year. Yeah, I think it's the one that came out last year. I'm going to move this up so you guys can see my photos. But the iPhone before this was better at pictures. Like the processing time didn't take as long. It took like the zooming. So I'd be over my stuff, and it would zoom in or like get it clear right away. This phone, it like maybe because it has 3 cameras or something, it like zooms in, zooms out, zooms in, then it takes like the perfect shot. So I don't know. How about we list some Lululemon shorts or take some pictures of them? How do you do square mode? Please show. Sure. So you know what, I did get on here just for a little bit just to do some Q&A, didn't I? So so square mode, what I do, I'll go to my phone. Those are my kids from years ago. I'll go see how it says photo right there. I know Kway does a different way, but on my phone, I scroll up the photo, and then where it says 4:3, I'll click that, and I'll hit the square. So square. Watch when I hit square. See how it cuts it out? It cuts out. So you don't have, the reason you do that too, you can do that when you put your items and your pictures in the listing. You can cut and edit it, but that's another step. That takes another 30 seconds. If you just quickly do that on your phone, that cuts out another 30 seconds. It all cuts out time. Right now, I'm obviously taking a lot of time talking to you guys, but I can take pictures and list super quick, super quick. My iPhone does the same thing when I take pictures. Where does it say, where did you say you list your items? On eBay. So my store is in my link tree, search up finds. That's where I list all my pictures. If you take a pic on Posh, it automatically takes a square pic and stores them in your phone too. There you go. So I don't use Poshmark, but Lynn just said this. If you guys are interested or you sell on Poshmark, there you go. So let's take some pictures. I'm basically just kind of showing people how I do it, because I never show people how I take pictures. Because I'm always live thrifting. I'm like, I got to go live. By the way, tonight I am going to do a live thrift haul. Excuse me. What I decided tonight, instead of going through everything, I'm just going to go through the stuff that's like important. I'm not going to go through all my Polo Ralph Lauren's, how much I paid, all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to go through like the stuff that people want to see, the stuff that are new, answer questions, stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to show you everything I got this week. Some new brands to me, some new brands to you. Again, see how I do a little squatting? I keep my back straight so I don't have to worry about like back pain or whatever. These are cool camo. And then if you don't know, you already do know because you like everyone loves Lulu. You're gonna find your size right there. So I'll take my picture of my size. Done. So my it's actually turned around, but I will show you my thumbnail. I will have to cut this down a little bit, but my thumbnail will be maybe something like that. So it shows the hit, it shows that it has the vents, and it shows that it's camo. Do I sell streetwear? Some. Um, so I always tell people like network. We do have resellers around here that I'm not a fan of. They're super cutthroat. Like when you go to a rack, you'll be right there and they will literally reach over you and grab stuff, not even seeing it. Like those are the type of people I'm not cool with. Like, get out of here. But I network with a lot of other guys. And if I see them a lot, I'm like, I go up out of my way and say, hey, what do you sell? Whatever. So now I befriended a dude that sells just vintage clothes, streetwear. And whenever I find items that I don't usually sell that sell for like $20, $25 for him, I throw it his way and he'll throw me like Lululemon, Under Armour, all that sort of stuff. So we just kind of network. So I always say network with people around you if you can. There's also someone around here who does kid clothes, and she told me a brand to look out for. So she's looking for kids clothes, and I'm gonna be looking for kids clothes, and she looks for stuff for me too. So I think we're gonna start that as well. Where do I buy from? Mostly thrift stores. If you type in all caps, I'll hopefully get it. Do you have any videos discussing how to ship? Yes. So, from start to finish, no, but I do have a video on my YouTube channel that talks about what I use to ship, the different processes to ship, how you can save money shipping. Don't ship from the postal service, from the post office. Ship from your house. You can use Pirate Ship or I ship through eBay. You'll save money, and sometimes you'll even make money doing that. So something at the postal service might cost $10.40 to ship. It'll cost you like $8 here at home. I'm new to eBay, using search up method and selling items quickly. Thanks for that. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just a different model. I've just incorporated it into. I wanted to add something into what I normally do, and so again, the search up method. If it's something I usually pass over, and I'm like, if it can bring me $10 profit, hey, thank you. If it can bring me $10 profit minimum, I will pick it up. It has to take me like 2 minutes to list. So 30 seconds for pictures and a minute or something to list it. Thanks to one for the donuts. So that's how I do it. I do. It does work. I mean, K-Way's been doing it for a long time, listing, and I know you guys follow him. And he started doing this method, and I'm new to it too. It's not like I've always done it. I just started it in 2023, and I've been doing this since 2015. I'm always looking for things outside the box, ways to sell stuff that's more efficient. They'll get you through the times because I think that if you guys look, I think the average selling price on eBay for clothing is like $20. So that's the average selling price. Whatever that means. What's up, Eden? Cool. Cool. So I'm going to show you how to take a flat light picture right here. So it's in square mode. I'll come back and answer questions. My thumbnail is going to be this right here. Again, I take my measurements like this. Thanks for looking at my butt. You guys like that view? I do have a big butt. My wife always says that. Not that you guys care, but I'm just telling you. So actually, it's got a kind of cool hit on the back. So I'll take a picture of the back of these. So my thumbnail will just be a simple thumbnail like that. Just like that. And I have a million of these listed. So you saw how quickly it took me to take pictures of that. Less than 30 seconds. And then I can list it in probably less than 30 seconds. Definitely less than 30 seconds. I'm new to eBay using search up method. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I just joined. What did you say? What did you say? Cuts out 30 seconds from pics. What did I say cuts out 30 seconds from pics? Taking measurements, probably. What did I say? I forget. I don't remember. Oh, maybe cropping. Like if you take your pictures in square mode, you don't have to go in your pictures later and crop stuff. So that's the advantage of taking a picture in square mode. That saves time. So anything that saves you time, basically, it's all about saving time. If you look at any big business, they pay people buku bucks to figure out how to run their businesses more efficiently. So you just have to look at like big businesses. I know we're small, like this is a little business, but it's the same general idea. Like I have that YouTube video that says like, there's no difference between making $400 and 4,000. Yeah, it's a bigger amount of money, but it's the same deal, same scale, just a smaller on scale. So I just like to be as efficient as I can. Do I do free shipping? No, I have buyer pay shipping for everything. So I price my items cheaper, so my items look cheaper, and then I have buyer pay shipping. It's tomatoes. People do free shipping, buyer pay shipping. They all kind of equal out. They all equal out. Thanks for the gifts, by the way. I'm a great teacher. Thanks, Webster. Webster. For tax purposes, is your business a sole proprietor or LLC? I usually don't like to talk about that sort of stuff, but sole proprietor it has been. Meaning just take picture of eBay. Yeah. Auction versus buy it now. All of my items are buy it now. So I might make a video on it, but I did just have an auction end. So what I'll do with auctions, you guys know I went through that storage unit. So I just sold that little turtle. So it's that little antique turtle that I found in that storage unit and sold for $34. And it had 11 bids on it. That's something I'll start an auction on because there's not many of them. It's the only time I do auctions if it's super unique. There's not many out there, and I don't want to sit on it a long time. Like I will auction a Coogee sweater because I don't mind paying $5 and selling it for 150 or 200. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Um, let's see. Is this your full time? Yeah, this is my full time job now. So last August I quit teaching after 13 years. I do this full time. My wife's a teacher, so I have the kids with me. I've made over $70,000 in profits in the last 4 months. Been on a lucky streak. Nice, man. That's crazy. I think if you do square mode, the other way it will stay on square mode. It does. It does stay on square mode actually. The only time it doesn't is if I put my phone down. So it stays on square mode. So like right now, let's see what mode it'll be on. Photo. It's not on square mode right now because I put it down. Do I have a problem hoarding stuff that fits you? I do. um, I've been doing this so long that like my closet is full. I'm good. I honestly like I don't wear a lot of dress casual. When I do though, it's all thrifted. It's like J. Crew, Bonobos, all those brands I have in my closet. But yes, saved money is made money. So if I find a Lululemon shirt that's my size or shorts that are my size, heck yeah, I'll keep it. But I don't find them that often that are my exact size and that I like. That's a flower frog. It sure is. That is a flower frog, which I didn't know. I hate doing the descriptions. What do you include? So good question. Um, oh, you have a small collection of those. That's cool. My wife's a full-time nurse. I sell drugs and storage units. um, you can easily change settings to stay on square mode. Yeah, but again, I don't do everything in square mode. So, for example, these pants right here, I don't do in square mode. I'll do these in long mode. My match play pants, I'll do those in long mode. So not everything I do in square mode, but most things I do. What was I going to tell you yet? What would you ask? Um, what's up, Desty? Uh, something about full time. Descriptions. So this is what I do for descriptions. Let's list something together, okay? So let me look at something I want to list. Let's look at photos. We'll do this together. Let's be intimate. Come close. Um, so let's list this Under Armour polo right here. All right, so it's a size XL. We know what we're listing. You ready? Here we go. So I'm gonna go to eBay. I'm gonna go to my solds over here, sold. I'm gonna click on find armor shirt. I have to spell shirt right. Shirt, armor shirt. And it'll pull up one. I'm just looking for one with stripes. There's one with stripes, so I'll click on it. And it's already an extra large. So just go down here, sell similar. What I'll do, it asks me if I want to keep the photos, remove them, put in my new photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos is all I took on those. Done. All I do is come down here, change the color to green. Down here, change it to green. So this is, I don't know if you call this the description or not. Whoops, not ivory. Green. You guys are putting the pressure on. But right here, my description is all the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and list this. So it's already weighed. I sold something just like it. It's already weighed. Everything's already done. All I did was change the color and plugged in the pictures. So that's the search up method right there. It took me 30 seconds to take pictures. It took about a minute to list it. So, and I'll make $10 profit off that. So we did it together. It's listed right there now. But so for the description, people don't like to write out the description. That's literally my description. I have it in my notes. It's the same for every single item I have. So let's go to the item that I sold. It's this orange polo that we just made a sell similar. See full description. See full description. It's the exact same for every single one I have. It's copy and pasted from my notes. It's my policies. So return, shipping, all that stuff. Hey, thank you, Thriftastic. I'd love to be on the beach. Anyway, so that's how I do descriptions. That's another way to cut time. If they're just simple items, those $20, $17 items, you don't need to get, like, people spend too much time getting into descriptions. You don't need to. You really, really don't. I don't have issues with it. I sell plenty of stuff. You know, don't cut corners, but cut back where you can and see how your listings do. If you like start doing less in the description, and if your items are still selling, you'll be like, wait, I don't have to do that stuff anymore. I'm selling the same amount. So that's kind of how all that worked. Wow, so cool. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't keep up with that. I was showing everyone. This is why I love this dude. I'm a visual learner. I am a visual learner too. Hats off to us. Hats off to us. I'm a visual learner. Can you talk about Vero? Are you talking about Vero? I have 3,000 high-end neckties. Should look about selling them. A Dior, Versace, all big name. Neckties, I usually do in lots. A lot of neckties I do in lots if I find them. How much do I invest and start making a profit? How much do you invest? I've been doing this since 2015, so it's just snowballed. So I basically will buy anything I can whenever I can. It just snowballs. Getting a buyer to read description is like asking for their firstborn child. Exactly, Desty. People, when you look up an item on eBay, if you're looking up an item, you're not going to look at the description. What you're going to do is, let's say you look for this Brooks Brothers that they haven't paid for yet. You're going to look it up. You're going to type in Brooks Brothers Plaid XL. That's what you're going to look for. Then you're going to see about this item. That's the only stuff people are going to look at. The size, is a button up, is a button down. That's it. About this item. That's the only thing I focus on is about this item. And then I just spent some time on a paragraph on my policies. I copy and pasted that. That's all I do with that. So it saves so much time. I'm all about efficiency. You guys know that by now. Let me see. I want to answer all your questions. Come down to my level, everybody. Come down to my level. Do you like my little crew? See, I have little Disney hats. Dusty, do you see that? I have little Disney hats. That's for my son, who's 7, his 1-year-old birthday party. That's where we're at. How many items do you sell per week on average? Right now, I'm selling between 11 and 12 items a day for the last 90 days. That's where I'm at. I want to get that up to 15. What kind of phone is that? It's an iPhone. Do what again? Brandon, what do you want me to do again? Let's see. Do you ever buy clothes at the thrift store for you or your family? Just curious. Of course. Hold on a second. Jameson! 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 Come here. I'll show you proof right now. Is it in? Can you hear me? I'll show you proof right now. Do I buy stuff from the thrift store for my family? Yes, Vero. Yeah, you need to look up Vero words. Like, you can't put in your description on eBay. You can't put in Velcro. You get Vero. You can't put in Kevlar. You'll get Vero. Kevlar's a weird one, but you'll find jeans that have Kevlar in them. Come here. This is my 7-year-old boy. So he's wearing this Fuentes soccer jersey with Ronaldo on the back. That's like for kids, that's an expensive jersey. And I got that for $1.99. So yeah, he loves jerseys if I can find jerseys. In fact, when I take him to Goodwill, he's over there looking for jerseys. Do I ship international? Yep, I ship international through eBay. It's super easy now through eBay. I don't even know it's going to international. Basically, I just on my thermal printer, print out the label, slap it on. That's when I can tell it's going international. I don't have to do anything. It used to be way harder back in the day. Do you ever, this poor guy, this guy is awesome. Tap your screen, everyone. Hey, thanks, Panda. Thank you, appreciate that. Preach, Dusty. Dusty, Disney lover, girl. We need to hang out. Your wall of Disney stuff is awesome. How many items do you sell per week on average? I answered that one. Found, hey, thanks, Trisha. Good morning, everyone, if you're just waking up. Found white Ralph Lauren blazer made in Canada vintage. I'd have to see it. Ralph Lauren blazers, if they just say Lauren Ralph Lauren, those are sold at like Macy's or Dillard's. If they say Polo Ralph Lauren, that's always better. And they're usually are vintage. As a buyer, I know what I like. The description isn't what's going to sell me the item. Exactly. So you're wasting time. A lot of people will just spend literally like 5 minutes on a description. They'll put the measurements in. They'll put the colors again in. I do my measurements in my photos. That saves a ton of time. I don't do any of that other stuff. It's all about efficiency. I'm not cutting corners either. I'm not cutting any corners when it comes to that. Do you make videos? Do you make videos of an item? I do make a lot of videos. They're all on YouTube. So you can follow me on YouTube. I make a ton of videos. I love them. Dusty, I love them too. White tag Ralph Lauren. I don't know white tag Ralph Lauren. I know purple tag. I know green tag, blue tag, black tag. I don't know white tag. I'd have to see it. You can IG me a picture and I will answer it. So if you guys ever have questions, just Instagram me and I will answer it. At Christmas, I save boxes that toys came so I can, that save money is made money. You do it. You do it. Save money is made money. Found a pair of Louis Vuitton jeans. What's the best way to tell if they are fake or real? I would look at like the, everything I'm doing right now is spring and summer. So I can't really help you, but I would look at like the inside rivets. These aren't going to have rivets, but I'd look at the inside rivets, see if they look good. How's the stitching look on them? If they're really good quality, like Burberry and stuff, everything's super tight and nice. The stitching, everything. The rivets will have like the name of it on them, all that sort of stuff. eBay has a description. I know. I heard that this morning, Donna Diggs. I heard that. Found a pair of, okay. I hold the record for most expensive Santa Fe Railroad memorabilia sold on eBay and anywhere. Really? Hey, Native, you're killing it, man. Selling all this stuff. Let's do a couple listings. Just so I can, those newbies in here. Carbon to Cobalt. Brand I pick up. I'll pick this up, as I always say, until it stops selling. I've been picking this up since I started. So 8 years ago. So for 8 years now, I've been picking this up. Flat lay picture. Of course, I need to get my phone out, right? Get my phone out, put it in square mode, snap a picture there, snap a picture there. It tells the size, the length. Again, I do my measurements right here in my photos, get my pit to pit, get my neck to the bottom of the hem. I will take a picture of the back of this. Nothing fancy, guys. Nothing fancy. And done. So, there's a picture. Done. Submit the videos uploaded on your eBay listing. Allowing products videos would help. They're allowing product videos to help. Yeah, I don't know about those videos on the listings. Maybe I will at some point. I think that'd be good for like antiques and collectibles to show like that there's no damage and to show all the corners and edges of it. But like for shirts and stuff like this, I don't know if video is necessarily something you need. What is the size of that green Under Armour polo? We just listed it together. It's an XL. So we listed that. We together, we took pictures of it. It took probably 20 seconds. And we listed it together, and it probably took 40 seconds, maybe 50 seconds. So that's how quick those can be listed. No thrifting today, Isabel. Nope, I'm here with my kitties. So I'm here with my kitties, and the air quality outside is super bad, so I don't even know if we'll go outside. I don't know where you guys live, but it's super smoky around here from all that Canada smoke. And I guess it's like the worst air quality it's been in forever. I'm in Indianapolis, so we're going to try to stay inside. Do you wash clothes before I sell them post? I don't. I don't wash them. Am I ever going to cross post? I don't wash them. So everything that I pick up is scent free. It doesn't smell like anything. I can smell right away if it smells like smoke, If it has cat hair or whatever, I don't pick it up. The only time I'll pick something up if it smells or has cat hair or whatever, if it's like a $200 item or something that I'm buying for 10 or 20, I'll pick it up and take it to go get dry cleaned, something like that. I've done that with like a Burberry or a Orvis toggle jacket that's wool. I'll take it to get dry cleaned. Um, yeah, Chicago suburbs, Wisconsin. Yeah, all of us in the upper Midwest. I know Florida is super hot. Michigan's the same. Yeah, all of us right around here. Desi, am I ever going to cross post? I'm going to tag you. So that's a good question. Live in Canada, these fires are chemical fires have been purposely set. That's sad. Yeah, I don't know anything about them, but yeah, I know it's not good. Um, so Desti, listen, I was showing people earlier. I'm not like showing off. I'm just being honest. Sold items. I don't think I could keep up if I cross listed. So we're gonna look at the 28th. It's right here, the 28th. Yesterday I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 items yesterday. If I cross listed, it's just me. It's just me. And I got the little kids. I feel like I'm doing well enough on eBay and my efficiency is really good. So if I got to a point where I needed to expand more, I literally think I'd have to hire someone to do all my listing and shipping, and I would have someone do my cross listing for me, or I would do cross listing as well. And that person, I've already decided I would pay them per item listed. So if they were doing a listing, I would pay them per item listed. So they'd have to take the photos, they'd have to put in the descriptions, everything. I would pay them $1 or $2 per item. That would give them the incentive to work harder instead of an hourly rate where I'd come home and they'd only have 5 things done. So do you store your inventory at home? Let me see. I get you. You're a powerhouse. No, no powerhouse. I just have Disney in me, a little magic. Do you store your inventory at your house? Yeah, so I store, yeah, all my inventory that's already listed, I store in my house. So I did get a storage unit, and I have all my winter and fall. I'm a seasonal seller, so I have all my winter and fall stuff over in my storage unit. I actually have 4 or 5 boxes that I actually need to take over there. And tonight when I do my live on YouTube, on TikTok at 8 p.m. when I do my what I bought this week, my haul, I'll start sorting those into spring and summer and then winter, and I'll take those over to my storage unit. So I the storage unit is also a write-off. Um, how do you set your prices? I set my prices looked off. There's 2 ways to set your prices. Number one, I have a video on it. I really highly suggest it. Thanks for the donut. The one I highly suggest you go to. I have a video in my YouTube, and I have how to price your item. It literally says like how to price your item. It's all about sell-through rate, and it's all about sold comps. So you're gonna have to look for sold comps. We can do it real quick, but you're gonna have to look up sell-through rate. Someone name something. Um, do you promote your listings? I promote some of my listings. I'm having summer slowdown. Anything you can change your listings? Should I price low? So that's the whole point of today. Like, I'm fighting summer slowdown. I'm sitting here taking tons of pictures and I'm listing. Last night I listed 20 something items. Today I'm going to list probably 25 or 50 items. That's how I combat it. If I see my sales are slower, I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a ton of pictures. I'm going to suck it up and get on that death pile and take pictures and list more. I also use auto posture, and that really helps with my sales. So that's how I do it. And I'm a seasonal seller, which helps too. So like all my winter stuff, I'm not selling a lot of that. Maybe a couple flannels a week, but everything right here are shorts and shirts like polos and short sleeves. So that's how I combat it because I sell seasonally. Not everyone can do that. I get it. It took me time to get to this point, but that's how I combat selling or summer slowdown. Like I said, yesterday I sold 15 items. Spirit jersey, Dusty. Uh-oh. Here, Dusty, you and this person need to talk. The one. Where do you look for comps? I'll show you. Disney Spirit jersey. Yes, I have 2 that I haven't listed, but usually they don't make it onto this floor. Usually they make it up into my wife's closet. I don't care what the size is, unless it's like a small. If it's oversized, it's good. All right, so let's do it together. Let's look up um, Lululemon, or let's look up I'm trying to think of something that has lower sales. on cloud shoes, size 9, men's. So I'm going to type in together, come down with me, come get intimate. We're going to type in on cloud shoes, men's 9. Okay, so a whole bunch are going to pop up. What I do is I go to filter, I go down, I look up sold items, sold, not completed, sold, sold items. I come back up to the top and I go to condition and it'll show me used. So right there you'll see there are how many? 500, I know it's backwards for you guys, but 550 or 45 items that have sold used. So that's going to tell us our sell-through rate. Let's go back and unclick sold. We're going to unclick sold. We're going to go back. Remember, 545 have sold in the last 90 days. Let's look up condition. Look how many are listed. 592. So 545 has sold. In the last 90 days, there are 592 listed. So that has a 100% sell-through rate, which is really good. That's an item you want to pick up if it's for the right price. You want to look for something that has a high sell-through rate. If there are 500 listed and only 30 sold, that's not good. That's not a good sell-through rate. So we're going to pre-owned. We're going to go back over to sold here at the bottom. And you're going to see all the shoes. And you're going to see how much they all. This is all size 9. You're going to find one just like yours. That one looks just like yours. You're going to see it sold for $49.95. You're going to look at the condition of like the tread or something. And if they look, let's say they look just like yours. Mine had the same exact tread. They look identical. These are $49.95. The way I'll list these for $47.95. I'll list it a little bit cheaper. That's how I always do. That's how I always do my listings. Just a little bit cheaper. Disney obsessed too. I think everyone in here loves Disney. As eBay advanced search, I use like 30 times a day. Yeah. Look up Lulu you're wearing. Look up the Lulu you're wearing. This. Oh, that was. I asked you guys to give me something to look up. I should have, right? Judy Blue jeans. You guys are asking me, I need to look up Judy Blue jeans. I've been finding them all over the place. So Snoopy and Western. Hey, Richard, I have your Snoopy. I'm gonna show it tonight, but I have it for you, and I'm gonna ship it to you. So I just haven't gotten everything out of my car. So tonight, what I'll do is get everything out of my car at 8 p.m. Bring it over, show you guys everything I got. I've already decided I'm not gonna go through every single item. I'm gonna go through all the things that are most important, like that are new to you or something that's more unique. I'm not gonna go through all my Polo Ralph Lauren's and be like, yo, this is source up method. I'll make $15 on it. I just don't want to do that. You guys already know. You already know me. But this is a little bit different because this is linen, 100% linen. And it's, what do you call this? Ombre? Ooh, ombre. So this is a little different. This might be something I would show. So this is something I'd buy for $5. I haven't looked up comps, but I'm guessing like 25 to 30 on that. What brand sells best for me? Oh man, sells quick. Oh geez, that's just hard. What are you gonna price it at? There's so many. Look at my eBay store, but my favorite brands are like CC Filson, Roosevelt, Robach, G4, all those. So thanks a little bit. Do you guys have any more questions? Because when I was on YouTube Live, there were like 8, 9, 10 people in there, and we could answer a couple questions, and I could do a lot of work. But I know coming in here, I'm going to be talking a lot about how I do this. This is the stuff. You guys see me live thrift all the time. This is how I take my pictures. This is the behind the scenes with Surf's Up. Do you only sell men's clothing? I do sell mostly men's clothing, some women's. So like, here's a Lily Pulitzer. I took pictures of earlier. So here's that Lily P. So I will sell some women's. That's what I'm actually branching off doing a little bit more. So when the new cart rolls out, I want to be able to know all the women brands that will sell really well. YouTube is more intimate. Yes. Me and the people on YouTube are just sharing. We actually talked very privately about certain things. Sugar-free. Don't at me. Oh, you're watching? Thanks. Thanks for watching me. Sophia, yeah, we were watching. Was it not intimate? Was it not intimate, Sophia? Where do you sell luxury brands? I don't pick up a lot of luxury. Do I use a mannequin? I used to. I tried everything. I actually still have the mannequin. Funny enough, I have the mannequin in our attic. We use that to put in our window, and we have like a creepy crypt keeper that I put in my window for Halloween. So that's what we use it for. But the mannequin, I use it. The pictures look great, but it took forever for me to get everything on there, take it off, button it up, make sure it looked right. I was wasting so much time. It'd be like 5 minutes worth of time where doing this takes me no time. So again, it was about efficiency. My pictures might not be the best pictures, but it's all about efficiency for me. Um, where do I sell luxury brands? I actually don't find that many luxury brands like Gucci, Versace. I don't find that stuff around here. At our Goodwills, they hold stuff for shopgoodwill.com. So if they miss something, I'll just sell it on eBay. But I know the Real a lot of people use for really good luxury brands. Um, do I sell more clothing? Yes. I basically do clothing. I was all antiques. I don't now. Um, the white Dusty. What's the SF? One is the best. Um, let's see. I met the creator of Monster. Storm. Storm. You gotta tell him. You gotta say, listen, Surf's Up has a lot of energy and he'd be perfect. And you could make like a Surf's Up Monster and it'd have hints of like pineapple and whatever, pina colada ocean flavors. And people would buy it. I would just buy it, to be honest. I don't know. I don't care if people buy it. But yes, that'd be cool. How much do you sell Ryzen jeans for? They are $60 to $70 new. You have to look up sold comps. So I don't know how much to sell those for. You'd have to look up sold comps, and you're going to have to look up the style, the wash. Are they dark wash? Are they light wash? Are they, slim fit? Are they boot cut? Are they relaxed? All that sort of stuff. Too intimate? Was it too intimate? I know. I can't. I feed off of people, so that's a good thing about TikTok is I can feed off everybody. I love it. Um, takes less than 30 seconds for you to take pictures. Yes. Why did I quit selling antiques? Because my dad ran estate sales forever. He doesn't do it anymore. He stopped in 2015. So in 2015, I'm like, I really like this extra income. What am I gonna do to make it? Because I like going on vacations. I like to invest in other things. And one day I got clothing and I never forget. I posted some clothing, went on vacation, and it sold for good money. It was like something from up above just put it right in front of me and said, "This is what you're going to start doing." And so I started clothing in 2015. I haven't stopped, but I will do antiques. So I have a really good eye for antiques, and I will do those. Um, do you sell hats? No. So I'm not. I have no plans to make any merch. That's just not me. Along the way, people made merch like Rally Roots, and everyone had their merch and stuff, and that's totally cool. I don't have any plans to make any merch. It's just not my thing. There's a lot of people, K-Way and all those guys, they have merch and they have really good reasons and stuff behind it. So that's cool. What I did, someone said the other day, I should make a hat that says Schmigafor. So they said I should have a hat that makes Schmigafor because they saw me live with my dad when I do the Schmigafor thing, which I'm not going to do here, but it's super funny. And I've done it with my family. It's really funny. I should do that. I could even do my lives and do Schmigafor. So, but I'm not going to do any of that. Um, Dude sponsors, but do sell hats? I do sell hats. Facebook kicks. Facebook kicks my high-end brands, even though they are authentic. Yeah, high-end brands are really tough, even if they're authentic. eBay now has like an authentication process where you send your stuff, they authenticate it, and then they sell it. So maybe do eBay. You can trust her. What's up, Riser? Um, what up? What up, Wayne? When you say comps, is that eBay and checks sold? Yes. So watch my video on my YouTube. So go over to my YouTube, watch my video on YouTube. I have a whole thing on how to look up comps and sell-through rate. I literally do it on my phone. I speak, like I walk you through it. It's only like 5 minutes, but you can watch it a couple times to get a good, like an idea of how to use it. So yeah, sold comps, sell-through rate. That's what you want to look for. What do you do with the stuff that doesn't sell? Now I've been doing it so long, I only pick up stuff that I know has a really good chance of selling. So like Lilly Pulitzer and Under Armour and all that sort of stuff, Lululemon. So I've kind of gone through that trial of like of stuff that didn't sell. Like I remember when I started out, J. Crew, they're expensive. So I buy all J. Crew shorts. Well, only the linen ones sold. So those items that were J. Crew that never sold, I just priced way down and got rid of them. And I learned my lesson. So that's what I do with the stuff that doesn't sell. If it's winter items or fall items, I just keep them for the next year. So they'll sell the next year. Do you sell your sewing machines yet? I haven't. I actually haven't sold them. They're actually right over in the other room. I haven't decided if I want to sell those, actually. What's the best thing I've ever sold? Man, a lot. I used to do antiques. I always hate when people ask that question. I don't hate you, but I sold antiques. So the prices were way different with antiques. You buy something for 2,000, you sell it for 25,000. So there's big things, but with clothing, nothing crazy. A home run for me is buying something for $4 or $5 and selling it for 100. That's what I consider a home run. Most everything are base hits, but like if you watch some of my videos, like Kuji sweaters, Jinko jeans, just rare items like that. I've sold a T-shirt for like $250 before, stuff like that with clothing. Good morning, Joy. What should a goal profit per piece? What's your lowest profit you decide to take will leave? So my lowest profit will be, like we did earlier, we listed this together. So it has to be a surf's up method item. So it has to be like an Under Armour or a Polo where I can take pictures in 30 seconds and list it in. So everything has to be under 2 minutes. Pictures and list it in under 2 minutes, and I have to take a minimum of $10 profit. Not $10 on the sale minimum, $10 profit on the sale. That's my lowest. That's the lowest profit I'll take, and it has to be that quick. If it takes me 15 minutes to list something that I only get 10 minutes or $10 profit on, I will not buy that item. If that makes sense to you. I really did good on Ed Hardy hat the other day. Paid $2 and sold for 40. Yeah, Ed Hardy, it's one of those brands that was good. It came off, and then it's good again. So for a long time, it came down, and I didn't pick it up, but now it's really good. Ed Hardy is doing really well again. I think a T-shirt with your profile picture would be cool. Yeah, so my surf truck, I can take you guys out to see my surf truck if you want to. It's like show and tell. But yeah, my surf truck would be cool. I could do merch. I don't I don't know. It's just never been kind of like I don't know. It's just never been my thing. I don't feel like I don't have any messages behind it or anything. I can do something funny, but I don't have any like KOA spread joy. Like that's amazing. What's your thoughts on eBay getting rid of first class shipping? It's tomatoes, tomatoes. It's basically they're doing the same thing. I don't think it costs any less. Does Nike sell? Nike doesn't sell like it used to. Show and tell. That place is a mess. No show and tell. That place is a mess. Wifey says don't show and tell. I admire discipline in sourcing. Brand business is hard. Blindness is hard. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Reisner. Reisner, you are so. If you guys don't follow Reisner, I mean, her knowledge on different cuts, materials. She's a tailor, and uh, if I'm not mistaken, you do like wardrobes for like movie productions and stuff. Like your knowledge, your videos are amazing. I've learned a lot from them. And again, I've been doing this for 8 years, and I've learned so much from Reisner already. So if you don't follow Reisner, give her a follow. Um, can we all see Lululemon? Can we all just all wear Lululemon as merch? Yeah, I'm gonna do Lululemon merch, and then no one will buy it because it's so expensive. Law down. Your merch can look like Ron John. I know. Merch. Such a gem to our community. Yep, everyone loves Riser. See, yep, Riser, everyone loves you. Should I list another item? I feel like I should not be talking. My wife would be like, stop talking and get taking pictures. I've already taken a lot of pictures. So literally what I'm going to do, I'm not going to flip this around, but my couch is right there. We're not going outside today because the smoke's really bad from those Canadian fires. I'm going to chill out on my couch and list from my phone. So took 50 pictures last night. I'm going to take 50 right now. I'm just going to list all day, chilling on my phone. That's what I'm going to do. We love you, Reisner. No show. When you go live on here on YouTube, new to your show, when do you go live on here on YouTube? So it's random. Usually I'm always doing a live thrift at this time. So I do live thrifts between like 9 and noon, 9 and 1. But today I'm not. I'm combating. I'm in a fight with summer slowdown. So the way I combat it is I start taking tons of pictures and just listing triple time. So that's what I'm doing right now. But on Thursday nights at 8 p.m., I always go live with a thrift haul. And those are good because you can learn what brands I pick up. They're the brands that you should be picking up if you want to resell them. Again, it's all about how much you pay for those items. And I always put those over on my YouTube channel. So if you ever want to watch those sort of things, they're over on my YouTube channel. I answer all those things, or I post them all. I also post some live thrifts that are useful. I don't post every live thrift at all, like 1 out of every 10. But if it's a good live thrift that's informational, I'll post that on YouTube too. So thanks for coming in if you're new, by the way. Everyone, look at this. Do you miss your teaching job? Good question. Look, we're talking so much. I love talking to you guys. Riser, thank you guys. Do I miss my teaching job? I I really, really miss teaching my students. So what I did, thanks for all the hearts. What I did, I taught special needs PE. So I would go in with my equipment. These were kids that couldn't go to regular gen ed PE. I would teach them PE. So it'd be a lot of like motor skills like throwing and catching and skipping and all that sort of stuff, balance beam, all those sort of things. And we would have so much fun. So I really miss that time. I miss that time with the kids where it's me and the students and we're doing our stuff. I don't miss all the extra stuff. I don't miss having to be somewhere at a certain time. I don't miss that. And I don't miss not getting paid what I should have gotten paid. That's the biggest thing. And it's really sad. I actually had some teachers from where I taught. One teacher last night texted me and say, hey, they like my content, whatever. And they're thinking about leaving teaching too. It's a really sad thing. And I have 2 little kids. I have skin in the game. I would go back to teaching if they paid more and I could just control. So by doing this as my side hustle, so I'd go in, teach the kids, come out, list a few things from my phone. That's why I do everything from my phone, because when I was teaching, I could go to my car in between buildings and I could list 5 things, go set up and teach, come back to my car, do another 5 things. So anyways, appreciate all your info and shared experience. Thanks so much. Of course, that's what I'm here for. So that's what I'm here for. We are now your students, Dusty. Yeah, I know. And I can say stuff like shithole. I couldn't say that stuff before. My daughter found a Gucci jacket in the bins, brand new, and had it authenticated. See, it can happen. Lululemon stock is 300 per share today. Oh, the stock, Wayne stock, yeah. Yeah, I used to do stock. I've actually stepped away a little bit from doing stocks. I still invest, but I haven't been paying attention from day to day. Um, it's very dangerous, by the way. Do you work at the same school as your wife? No, I didn't. I worked in a different district. We need more teachers and they need more pay. We do. We do. Howdy, what's up? Um, Search is the moon. No, stop it. Why is your camera so high? Because I was doing pictures. Let's do it. You said the S word. Is that bad? Is that bad? Am I going to get kicked off? I don't know, TikTok. Again, I never wanted to intermix social media with, I always wanted to share and do this, but I never wanted to mix it with teaching because I could do anything and they could say, oh, you did something, you're going to get fired for teaching. So, and I was never inappropriate. So let's list an item. Eden, you want to wave to everybody? That's my little sassy frassy. She can be sassy. So we're going to list this Peter Millar. So I'll show you what I'll do. Of course, she's in the, right there is where the snacks are. She knows where the snacks are, of course. So Peter Millar, polo shirt, has no, yeah, it does. It has a little hit on the sleeve. It's a golf course, so I'll make sure I take a picture of that. So I'll show you how long it takes me to take pictures. If you guys are just joining, there's one picture I'm going to take right now. That was my thumbnail. 2, 3 pictures. I got a picture of that hit right there, just so people know there's a logo on it. 4 pictures, 5 pictures, and 6 pictures. And so how long did that take? 30 seconds? We already did it earlier. I can list this in less than a minute. So since I sell these, so that took less than a minute to take pictures, and I can list it in less than a minute. So throw it over there, and then that will go down in the bin that has Polo Ralph Lauren's, or I mean Peter Millar's. So the way I organize my stuff is not conventional. If I were to hire someone, I'd have to do it the conventional, like the ABC, 1, 2, 3, all that stuff. But the way I do it is I put it in like all my Peter Millar polos are in one. All my Under Armour stripes are in one. All my Under Armour solids are in one. All my Under Armour shorts that are beige are in one. All my Under Armour shorts that are gray or black are in one. That's how I do it. I just pull them out. I just throw them in and pull them out. So, Reisner, what's up, Reisner? Des, everyone's saying what's up, Reisner. What up, TikTok? What's up? I'm glad all you guys are saying hi. Eden. Yeah, it's little Eden. Eden, what are you doing, girlfriend? Oh my gosh. You guys want to see what she's getting out? Hi, sweetheart. They all say hi, Eden. Look, they're giving you a whole bunch of hearts. I'm gonna get off here in a second too. I need to get to work. I sell on Poshmark and Mercari. I haven't had much luck with eBay. Maybe 2 sales a week. eBay is king. I just do eBay. I know. You want to see what she's eating? Come here, Eden. This is where we're at. Cheese whiz. How funny is that? There you go. Cheese whiz. Um, eBay is king. Then I think Poshmark. Anyone ask anyone. But do you use auto posture? Auto posture is something I would recommend. Cross listing, obviously, you probably do that. So, Desi, hell yeah, cheese whiz. Um, so monthly sales. So good question. So what I looked at the other day is, sorry, where's my eBay? Okay, we were looking up those shoes. So um, I'm not going to show like my number. And usually that unsold was 0, but now that I have auto posture, it's a whole bunch. But so the last 90 days, I've sold 1,039 items. So that's how many sold in the last 90 days, and I just divide that. So my items, I've been selling 11 to 12 items per day in the last 90 days. So that's how I figured that out. I sold 16 items in 2 days on eBay auto posture. I'm telling you, you guys watch. I post them my listing or my what I've sold. Auto posture is legit. I'm not kidding. Breakfast of champions. This is your second breakfast. Let's be honest. Those are fancy snacks. Crazy, I know. So, anyways, you guys don't want to see me do this all day. Plus, look at like the top of my head, my crooked nose. I got hit with a jet ski when I was young, and they fixed my nose, but it's still crooked. So, if you ever wonder like why is that dude got a crooked nose, I'm not meant for YouTube and TV. I got hit by a jet ski. Do you have a deal with the post office? No. What is auto posture? Good question. Do I promote my listing? Let's talk about auto posture before we leave. Come down and get intimate with me. Um, I don't have a deal with the post office, but they all know me because I go in there. What's up, girls? What's up, guys? But if you ship from home, you save a ton of money. If you ship all your items at home, you save way more money than you would if you went to the post office and shipped it from there, which I used to do. I used to do all my shipping. I would write on the labels, and it could be like 2 things a day. And I would go to the post office and ship it there, and it cost $10. At home, it cost $8. So save that money, make you a little extra money. Um, Auto posture. So what auto posture does? I know a lot of you know it. So, but they're always new eyes. They're always new eyes. So pull it closer. I go to the post office every day. I do too. So my daughter during the school year, her daycare is right next to the post office. So I pack at night, drop her off at daycare, go to the post office, go like near my Goodwill and list from my phone while listening to the news or a podcast or something. And then I go on my Goodwill. So that's really my daily routine during the school year. So what auto posture does? It's $35 a month. It's $30 a month. You can use my code SurfsUpFinds for your first month. It's $5 off. Give it a month. What it will do, let's say you have 500 items on your eBay store. And I'm just talking eBay right now. What it will do, your item, if it doesn't sell after 31 days, you have it relisted, right? Automatically. It keeps the same item ID. So it keeps the same item ID and it just relists it and relists it. And it just gets pushed down in the algorithms. What Auto Posture does, after 30 days, it pulls it off and then it puts it on as a brand new item with a brand new item ID. So eBay thinks it's a fresh, brand new item, which you put items on before and they've sold right away. That's pretty much what it does, and it pushes it way up in the algorithm instead of way down here. And so that's what that first part does, which is huge. Delist and relist automatically while you're sleeping. Number two, it sends out automatic offers. So I have like 1,300 items in my store, and I always have a ton of offers to send. It's really overwhelming. So don't send a ton of offers. Now, Auto Posture, they automatically send offers. You just set the price and the percent of what the offer should be, and you can include in the description um, your message to them, like, thank you so much for looking at my item. Right now, since you showed some interest, I'll let you have an extra 5% off, or you can have 5% off, right? I did 10% off, and I was getting way too many sales with my margin, whatever. So now I'm doing 5%. So automatically sends offers, delist, relist. Auto Posture is awesome. Everyone in this chat that uses Auto Posture will tell you it's freaking awesome. Natural. What am I natural at? Swimming? You're such a natural. Um, Pulls phone closer. Driving the post office is a good tax write-off. Listen, so I know a lot of people can go to one thrift store, like K-Way yesterday, if you watch them live, they go to one thrift store and buy all their product for the most part. I can't do that. I don't have a place to do that. So I drive all around to all the thrift stores throughout the day. So yes, I drive to the post office. I drive through all the thrift stores. I have so many miles. I literally have. I've never. I bought a Tesla for this reason. So I've never charged my car anywhere but my house. And because my office is out of my house, I get to write off a big portion of my electric bill. And I bought my Tesla in October, new, and it has 17,000 miles on it. 17,000 miles on it in October. So I'm making bank on. I know it sucks that I have to go to a lot of thrift stores, but I'm making bank on my mileage and my electric. That car is paying for itself. And I knew that. Talking to my CPA, I drove Priuses for I had two Priuses for forever. And when I went to do this full time, we talked, and that Tesla is going to probably pay for itself. So people always are like, oh, you drive a Tesla. You drive a Tesla. Not you guys, but people that see me at the thrift store. You just have to work the system a little bit. I love using Auto Posture. Great, amazing lady. Yes, Auto Posture is the bomb. How much will that Peter Millar sell for? So if it's just a regular Peter Millar, I actually sold one this morning. I'll show you. So they're different. Everything's made differently. So here's one I sold this morning. Peter Millar sold, but it's a Michigan Wolverine. So it sold for $37.99. It's got that Michigan logo. That's going to sell for more than this. So this right here, unfortunately, these don't sell like they used to. I'm going to list this for probably $23.99 plus buyer pay shipping. But because that one had a Michigan logo, I could ask that much more. So you just have to know and research a little bit. If you have big colleges, people pay more. If that had a Notre Dame logo on it, it'd be like a $50 polo. So love Auto Posture, love Auto Posture. Thanks for the info. Yes. How much does eBay charge for Auto Posture? eBay doesn't charge anything for Auto Posture. Auto Posture is like an assistant in the background. It works. All you do is sign up with your account, your eBay account. You link them, and it does it all. And that's just the eBay. Auto Posture does a ton with Poshmark, Mercari, all that. So that's just eBay. You're paying one price. Do you use Tesla strictly for business? Yes. I drive my son to soccer and stuff, but I pretty much use it for business. Whenever we go out of town, we take the minivan, whatever. But like I said, I don't take it out of town. I've never charged it anywhere but my house. So just for business. I'm in Indiana. How many hours do you think of work you spend a week? A ton. I don't even know. But I like it. This is work for me. I'm sitting here taking pictures. Well, I have been earlier when I was on YouTube. I took a ton of pictures. But sitting here taking pictures, that's work. That's work. I'm not liking this. I could stop right now, go get lunch, and take my daughter to go get some McDonald's, drink my drink. So is this considered work? Sure. Probably 60 hours a week, maybe 70. How does Auto Posture work with eBay? I just talked about that. But it basically delist and relist your item. Super great. It pushes it delists and relists your items, which pushes your items way up in the store algorithms. So it basically just pushes your items up in the store algorithms, and you can send automatic offers to people. So you can decide on the price on how much you want to send to people. So Auto Posture, where you post the items. So literally, Auto Posture, this is all you do. I go down to my computer, which I rarely get on my computer. I do everything from my phone. All I did is log into my Auto Posture. I linked my eBay account to Auto Posture, and I set my 5% off in my note to people with what I want to send offers. That's it. I did that a month and a half or 2 months ago. That's all I've done. I haven't touched it, haven't done anything since. That's all it takes. All you do is just link your account with it. That's it. Super easy. Off topic. Go ahead. So yeah. Same as sell similar. It's completely different. It delists and relists. So it changes the item ID. Like I was saying earlier, this is a good brand too. Let's just talk about good brands. Roan's a good brand to sell. It will delist this item and put it on as a brand new item. You notice how you'll have items that just sit around for forever because it just rolls the same item ID and it gets pushed down. I don't see any hearts on there. So do you make money on live? No. So when people ever gift me on live, I always end up gifting those gifts back to other people on live. So no, I don't make money on live, but I'm going to be 100% honest. TikTok doesn't pay you barely anything. I don't think I make a dime off TikTok, even though I have followers and I make videos. I honestly don't know or think I make anything off of TikTok. YouTube, you do make money off of. So that's why I'm putting a lot of my videos on YouTube. And I mean, I would like to have a little extra income come in from YouTube, but doing this and TikTok drop microphone, what's up? Thank you. I don't make any money. And I swear every gift I get on here, I gift back. When K-Way did his thing Saturday night, I think I ended up gifting him like $50 worth of stuff because that night was amazing. So no, I don't make any money off these. Lorenzo, I want to tag you, man. Your stuff is awesome. Say something, Lorenzo. Um, where do you track all your info? Have I have my own spreadsheet. Everyone uses Jason Hayes spreadsheet, and it's better than mine. It's awesome. So Jason Hayes spreadsheet, you can YouTube it, and it's amazing. It's like more than professional grade. It's amazing. But I've been doing this for so long. With what I've created with my CPA works for me, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Does Autoposture work for Vendu? Um, yeah, so it's different. It's not a cross lister. It's completely different than a cross lister. So Vendu's a cross lister, excuse me. Autoposture's not. Lorenzo, say something. Now I'm going to get off of here because I need to take more pictures. So you can see right here, I have all these pictures. I need to take some pictures right here. Thank you for your answer. You're welcome. And guys, tonight at 8 p.m., I'm going to be live doing a live thrift haul from my antique room. So I'm going to show you all the stuff I got this week. Again, it's only going to be like 3 days worth of stuff, but I probably have 70 items, 50 items. And again, I'm going to go through a little bit different this time. I'm going to show you more of the items that are more unique instead of like just a regular, like these are the Under Armour, these are the, all that sort of stuff. What time's tonight? Eastern Standard Time. So Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. tonight. You can tune in. I'll be on TikTok live. Does Autoposture work for Macari? Yes. Macari, Poshmark, and eBay, you pay one fee for all three. So, and I just do eBay, and I think I should have to pay that assistant like $400. Because if you watch my live packs every night, a third minimum are from Autoposture. Please show the lime green polo again. Yeah, we listed this on eBay. So we listed this on eBay together just a little bit ago. So this is already on eBay. It has something that you don't usually see on these. So usually it's the same all the way around these stripes. But right here on the back, which I made sure I took a picture of, it has this like V cut or whatever you call that with the hit right there. You don't see that very often on these. So that's why I took a picture on the back of this. That's where the emblem is. That's what usually it'll be one on the back or in the sleeve plus this one. So that's where it is. All right. Thank you for being so. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. How many listings do you have up? You can check out my eBay store. It's in my link tree on my bio. You can check out my eBay store, my Instagram, everything. I have 1,300 and something. I'm gonna get it. All right. So let's see. If everything goes well today, I have 1,337 items listed. If everything goes well today, I'd love to have 1,400 items listed. So, how many listings do you have up? Yeah. And how many items do you list a day? It just depends. I would say a lot. You're the dude. I made that video, the dude, the Big Lebowski, and that shirt sold for $50. But all right, I'm sure someone else's. I don't know how you can tell. Actually, let's see. Let's do what everyone's been doing these days. Hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right. All right, guys. Any other questions you guys have? How often do you thrift? I usually thrift Monday through Friday. So great information. Do you track each item after sales and spreadsheet on fees, profit? Somewhat. I came really late. Does your YouTube how to list items? Does your YouTube have how to list items? If you came in late, I can download this and throw it on YouTube, no problem. So I'll download this, throw it on my YouTube. It'll just be like Q&A, reselling. And then also I will, and I like doing this, like I've been watching YouTube. There's some people that are starting out doing this stuff again on YouTube, but I love the interacting. I love the talking, answering questions. That's how I'll repeat the questions for YouTube later. But tonight at 8 p.m., I'll be doing a live what sold or what I picked up this week. So if you want to tune in then, come on in. I'll post that again. Chris Peak is on. Yeah, so you go over, say hi to Chris Peak. And I love you guys as always. Thank you. Don't let summer slowdown get you. Start listing items. Go thrift more, list more, price things accordingly. Maybe take a little hit on some of your items to get your algorithms going in your eBay store. I'll see you guys. See you guys at 8. Yes, Barbara, I'll see you at 8. Bye, everybody.